right. So halftime, honestly, that was probably the best way we could have started this game. The best way. Um, let's talk about the first drive. Alabama goes down, they score. It takes like 14 plays. And most irritating thing out of that entire drive, we could not get off the field on third down. We couldn't get off the field at all. That was the most irritating thing out of the entire first half. So they're playing zone. So, Alabama, Tyler Simpson is basically hitting like just 5-yard out routes, in routes, slants, all kinds of stuff. Gets them to about like third and short, or they get the first down off of that. But run defense is good. And shout out to Earl Little. He is playing with his head on fire. I love the intensity. I love the passion. I get this is like his old team, but I need to see that all the time. I need to see it all the time, not just this game. Same thing with Roydell. I need to see it every game. Yeah, like I said, they were playing zone. I do not like. We're not getting to the quarterback as fast as I would like, but it's still good. I got the little thing on my phone so I don't miss the game. Yeah, Daryl Jackson. What's the white boy's name? I forgot his name. But defensive line, I want them to get to the quarterback ASAP. We got, who was it? Someone got to the quarterback once and deflected the pass. He did a little spin move, hit his arm. That was good. I'm just very excited because I like what I see. So I'm trying not to get too over. I don't even got words. That's how excited I am. And I want to get to the quarterback as fast as possible. Or contain. Ty Simpson is pretty slow. So the fact that he's running outright and he's scrambling, he's getting about 7-8 yards, really does not sit well with me at all. But they missed a field goal. Great. We got 3 now, which was amazing. Now here's the developing story. It is pouring. So what are you going to do? Most likely, you're going to run the ball, right? We can run the ball. It's really evident that we can run the ball. See, 8 for 56 for Tommy Boy, 1 for 32 on Mekhi Dancy. And let's just talk about Gus. The Gus bus has arrived in Tallahassee. We're using our record setter track/football player to his advantages. We got fast guys. Like, we're using Lucas and Dancy. Guys that we didn't even use at all last year. Running 4 flat. Damn near 4 flat. And we saw what happened. 1 for 32. Usman Kroma, that dude is a beast. That one run where he's just carrying like 3 people. Sawchuk had a good run. Roydell, I don't know. He's trying to be patient, but he's not that fast, and he's kind of big. So I mean, but we already have 126 yards rushing, which would have took forever last year. Squirrel Wright, 1 catch, 40 yards, laid out for that ball, which we need that type of effort. Those guys that we had last year would not do that at all. Reeled it in. It was a 3rd and 10. And then on that drive, Biscuit decided to hold, which I don't know what his idea was, because you're like a senior, you know better than to do that. Yeah, good start. I love the energy. I love the way Earl Little was playing with the attitude, the aggressiveness, I want to take his head off every time I hit him. That's great. That's what we need. But Tommy passing 7 for 8 yards, 7 for 8, 81 yards. Good stuff. Great stuff. Now it's just blocking it up. Can we get the 4 or 5 yards on first and second down and then do something on third? Basically, what Alabama was doing in the first half, that's what we need to come out and do. Defense, pressure the quarterback. Contain the quarterback. We have limited Ryan Williams 3 for 24. His longest was 11 yards. We have contained him. We are doing great things, and we just need to keep it up. This game is not over. By far. This game just got started. I know that was very corny what I just said, but this game has just started. Randy Pittman came in clutch a couple times, 2 for 18. One of them was on, second, third down. Great stuff. I like what I'm seeing. I love the atmosphere, the new renovations. That sounds pretty nice. But at the first drive, all you heard was Alabama. And then when the band finally got up there, started playing the songs, the war chant, you could barely hear that. Bro, what are we doing, dog? But I love the way we're playing. I love it. I love it. I know that first drive took 7 minutes. It took 8 minutes. That was the only downside of the first half. But I like what I'm seeing. They're blocking up pretty well. We had a really bad snap towards the end of the first half, which it was raining. And thank God for Tommy, because Tommy has saved us already a lot. But his running touchdown, his ability just to scramble and just go get us a first down. That's what we needed. That's what we need in general at Florida State. Somebody who can make plays, run around, extend the plays. Like I said in my previous video, we just need somebody to extend the plays. Make plays. And that's what we got so far. So, I mean, nothing too negative. I'm trying not to stay so positive and give hope, because there's still another 30 minutes to play. And we're doing a really good job so far. But, yeah. Great start to the year. Great start. Now we just got to keep it up. Thank you for watching, everybody in the chat. Kicker, Jake Weinberg. Ironically, I'm wearing number 22, so that's kind of weird. I might have to go get a new jersey. No, I'm just kidding. It was a 45-yarder. Had a little, miscommunication. They took forever to kick the ball, which he still made it. So that's one thing I was kind of worried about, is our kicking ability, since Fitzgerald isn't there. But knocked it through for us. This is already better than last year. It's already better. It has just been one half of football. That's how pathetic we were last year. I want to see some more from James Williams. That's what I meant. He didn't contain well at all and let Ty Simpson run for 10 yards or something. Like I said earlier, Ty Simpson, 10 for 14, 87 yards, 6 on the average, and he has a touchdown, which was... It was a good play design. I just hate that our defensive lineman crashed down and then just left him wide open, and there was nobody on the tight end. That was kind of irritating. So it just looks like our defense is going to be playing zone 99% of the time. So that might be discouraging, considering on that one drive we just 7 minutes just went off the clock. Couldn't get a stop. So that might be the only thing. Let's see. Rushing for Alabama, Richard Young, number 9, had 9 carries, 26 yards. Riley, 3 for 19. Ty, 5 for 11. His longest was that 6-yard run. We held him only to 61 rushing yards and receiving 87 receiving yards. Earl Little is playing lights out. Broke up a pass in the end zone, taking everybody's heads off, stopping the run. He's shooting the gaps with pure hatred, intensity, and is willing to rip your head off. And you'll know, because he'll run way back to the line of scrimmage and strut. Be like, yeah, I'm a big dog. That's what we need. We need more players like Earl Little who just want to take everybody's heads off. And what I need for him to do is not just this game. It needs to be the whole season. I like what I see so far. Let's just see how they do with the rain. But yeah, nothing too special really. Just we getting a stop. Alabama wasted 7 minutes off the clock on one possession, and Florida State came back and scored within 3 minutes. And then it looked like Alabama was driving, which was very concerning at the time. And then we held him to a field goal, which he missed really short. And then we went down there and we scored again. Great start. Great start. Just great start. They just need to keep it up. We're averaging 6 yards per carry, which is good. And then nothing really just to look at here. It's just a good way to start the season. They just need to keep it up. Nothing to see on here. I'm not gonna play anything because it's gonna be. I don't want to be copyright. You know what? F it. Let me play it. Makai Dancy. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we like Gus. He's going to put the best players in position to play, bro. And my computer's taking forever to load it. Anybody in the chat want to say anything about the game so far? There are 7 people in here, which I do appreciate it. Oh no, hold on. Okay. Whew. Alright, so here's the little trick play to Makai Dancy, who's running a floor flat, by the way. 32-yard touchdown. That's what we want to see. That's why we brought Gus here. We love that. And now it's the start of the third quarter, so I'll be back streaming when the game is over. I appreciate you guys.